Hey Josh, it's Wednesday when I started this video, so it may or may not be up by the end of Wednesday, but it is definitely Wednesday. First off, to answer your question from last week, which will probably be a major part of this video, as it usually is, but for good reason this time. Yeah, the weekend was nice. We ended up not going to Hocking Hills at all. We basically hung out in the hotel. We went swimming on Saturday night, and Saturday evening we went out to eat, and then Sunday we were driving all day. But yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little getaway. Nice to just sort of relax. That's really all that it was. It would have been kind of cool to have gone to Hocking Hills as well, but I'm not complaining too much because it was my call. I was the one that was just like, I don't feel like driving right now, so yeah. But yeah, another pretty big thing that happened, which by the time you're watching this video, you may or may not have noted, you may or may not have seen it or not. Tori and I are now engaged, so that's been interesting the past couple days. Part of the reason that this video got recorded so late was because I wanted to tell Mom and Dad first, and I wanted Tori to be there, and we weren't able to get a time that would work out until today. So, yeah. Her and I are now engaged, so she can now officially be considered part of the family, now that she wasn't already, but yeah, it's been weird hearing people refer to us as fiancés. It's just like Mom and Dad were talking about it as well, and Mom was just like, "Is that weird? Is it weird to be here to say that you have a fiancé now?" And I was like, "Honestly, yeah, it is." But yeah, so there are the wedding will obviously not be for a little while, just due to the fact that her and I both need to get our lives put together first. So it's probably going to be 2 or 3 years at the least. Hopefully no more than 3, but we'll see. It all depends on how things end up working out. So there are a few. Her and I are probably going to be getting an apartment here somewhat soon. Somewhat soon, meaning that because she needs to get a job first. But I'm hoping that I can convince some of my friends to get an apartment. I might actually be able to talk with my friend Mikey about that, because he's planning on moving out here soon as well. But yeah, I'm also looking at getting new jobs, due to the fact that I don't like the new owners, and also due to the fact that I've been there 4.5 years and have no real experience outside of customer service. But yeah, I've complained enough about the new owners. I won't bog this video down at all with that. But yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of stuff that needs figured out here soon, and so nothing major is going to be happening for a little while. Probably at least another 6 months before we're even moved in together. But yeah, so like I said, you may or may not have already seen that on Facebook, because we officially posted it today, just due to the fact that I wanted to talk with Mom and Dad. I wanted to tell Mom and Dad first. But yeah, so that happened. Before you ask, it was not very romantic. She had made a little joke about asking me to marry her, and to which I replied with, shouldn't I be asking that, or something along those lines. We had both basically just woken up, and so it was it was on Sunday morning. But yeah, we had both basically just woken up, so neither of us really have a full memory of what happened there. But yeah, so like I said, not very romantic. I know that we were cuddling at the time, and I basically rolled over and asked her if she would marry me, to which she had to take a double take too, because it was pretty sudden, but yeah. So yeah, that happened. We don't have an official ring yet. We're actually using a promise ring that I bought her a year ago or so. Year and a half, somewhere in that area. we're using that temporarily until I get the official ring, which I already have one in mind. I just need to actually order it. So yeah, I guess that'll do for this video. So I don't really think I can come up with a question for this. So I guess how was your guys' weekend? I know that you said that you were basically just taking some time to yourself. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.